Have you ever noticed how uncomfortable silence feels now? No phone, no notifications, no scrolling, just you, and suddenly your brain feels restless. You try to focus on work, but 5 minutes later, you're checking your phone. You try to watch a movie, but you're scrolling through social media at the same time. Things that used to excite you, working on your goals, learning something new, even simple joys like a sunset, don't hit the same anymore. And here's the truth most people don't realize. This isn't laziness, and it's definitely not a lack of motivation. It's a biological problem. It's a dopamine overload problem. Your brain has been hijacked. In this video, I'm gonna walk you through a specific, science-backed 7-day dopamine detox. This is a realistic protocol to reset your brain, regain your focus, and finally feel motivated to do the hard work again. Stick to the end, because day 7 is where the real permanent change happens. First, we need to understand the trap. Dopamine is not the enemy. It's the chemical of more. It drives us to seek food, shelter, and progress. But our modern world has hacked this system. When you scroll on TikTok, eat sugar, or watch endless videos, your brain gets a massive spike of cheap dopamine. It's free pleasure with zero effort. Here's the problem. When your brain gets used to these high spikes, your baseline for happiness goes up. Suddenly, reading a book, going to the gym, or working on your business feels incredibly boring. Why? Because those activities release slow dopamine. They require effort. Your brain is asking, why work hard for dopamine when I can just pick up this phone? To fix this, we don't need to ban pleasure. We need to reset your baseline. Here is the plan. Day 1, Awareness Day. We start slow. Don't change your habits yet. Today is about data. I want you to carry a small notebook or use a notes app. Every time you reach for your phone unconsciously, write it down. Every time you feel bored and look for a snack, write it down. You need to see your triggers. Are you scrolling because you are bored or because you're anxious? Awareness is the first step to breaking the loop. Day 2, the social media pause. This is where it gets real. Today, you delete the apps. Yes, delete them. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, remove them from your phone for 24 hours. You will feel phantom vibrations. You will reach for your pocket automatically. That anxiety you feel, that is withdrawal. It proves how dependent your brain has become. Stay with that feeling. Let your brain realize it can survive without the constant feed. Day 3, digital minimalism. Now we attack the notifications. Turn off every single non-essential notification. Emails, news alerts, app updates. Turn them off. Leave only phone calls and text messages for emergencies. When your phone isn't buzzing every 10 minutes, your brain stops being in a state of constant alert. You will notice a sense of calm returning to your mind today. Day 4, replace, don't remove. This is where most people fail. When you remove the cheap dopamine, you create a vacuum. If you just sit there doing nothing, you will relapse. You must replace the bad habits with low dopamine activities. Instead of watching Netflix, go for a 20-minute walk without headphones. Instead of scrolling, read 10 pages of a physical book. Instead of video games, cook a healthy meal. These activities release dopamine slowly. They heal your receptors. Day 5, embrace boredom. In our society, boredom is seen as a sin, but actually, boredom is a superpower. Today, I want you to spend 30 minutes doing absolutely nothing. Sit in a chair, look out the window. No music, no podcast. It sounds tortured, I know. But when you allow yourself to be bored, your brain starts looking for stimulation internally. This is where creativity comes from. This is where you solve problems. Reclaim your ability to be alone with your thoughts. Day 6, deep focus session. Now that your brain is quieter, let's test it. Pick one task you have been procrastinating on. Set a timer for 45 minutes. Phone in the other room, no tabs open, just you and the work. You will be surprised. A week ago, this was impossible. But today, you will enter a flow state much faster. This feeling of productivity, that is healthy dopamine. That is what success feels like. Day 7, the reflection and reset. You made it. Look back at the last week. How is your sleep? How is your mood?
Do you feel less anxious? Today is about deciding what comes back. You can download social media again, but with rules. Maybe only 30 minutes a day. You are no longer a slave to the algorithm. You are the master of your attention. Listen, a dopamine detox isn't about living like a monk forever. It's about control. It's about waking up and choosing your goals over your impulses. When you control your dopamine, you control your life. If you try this challenge, come back to this video in 7 days and comment, "Done." I want to see who's really serious about their future. If this video helped you understand your mind a little bit better, hit the like button. It helps us reach more people who need this reset. And for more content on mental clarity, health, and brain optimization, make sure to subscribe to Mind Reset Hub. Your mind is powerful. It just needs the right reset. See you in the next one.